Well, good morning, everyone. Haven't done many vlogs on the ship this cruise. We've been kind of going, and when we've been on the ship, we've just kind of been laying around. So I haven't done too many. I did, of course, the one yesterday, zip lining and the wild animals. But today we're getting ready to go on another one. We'll be leaving here in a few minutes. We're in Belize, and we're going to river cruise and see some Mayan ruins. And we're on the Lido deck right now getting some breakfast. We've already had a little bit, but we're getting ready to go. So we're going to run on down and get with our group. As you can see, it's really quiet up here on deck. Just people kind of milling around getting breakfast this morning, waiting to get ready to get off the ship. It's gonna be a hot day today. It's gonna be in the 90s. We'll go back on around here. We're getting ready to go find our group. We'll be the first ones off the ship this morning because we have a really early morning. The very first shore excursion. Well, it's 8:30. We're finally pulling away on the water taxi. You can see there's a couple others that you can see through there. Here we're coming off the water taxi, about 30-minute ride.
One at a time, watch y'all stop. Thank you, my dear. Please, one at a time. Please remember, Terminal 2, every 30 minutes on the hour.
Terminal 2B, if we need to look back. Here in Belize. Time is right at 9 o'clock. Now we got to go find our bus to take us about a 2-hour bus ride to get to the boat, the river boat. And you see, as usual in any port, at all the shops as soon as you come off the ship. Gotta find our excursion right now.
Orange sticker, exotic. Terminal 3.
Terminal 3.
Orange sticker. Left hand side, left hand side, left hand side. Orange sticker, left hand side, Terminal 3. Orange sticker, left hand side, Terminal 3. Orange sticker.
Okay, we're finally coming out to get on the bus. It's 9:28. We had to wait for like 7 people that didn't make it.
Thank you very much. Lamanai.
Nice big bus. I'm gonna get on and head out to our riverboat.
Those structures, but I will let you guys know as we progress along today which one of those structures it's gonna be, and more than likely, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be the most safest structure for us to climb. Now I want you guys to take into consideration what exactly is transpiring today. Did you guys notice all the people that was coming out of the terminal? All of those people are literally going to the same site we are going. Alright, so it's gonna be a busy day today, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I will try to make it as exclusive as I can make it for only our family. So if you hear me guys, come down this way, guys, do not go this way, but come down this way. It's not because I'm trying to give you guys hurrying you guys, but I'm just trying to find the most ideal and the most best place for you guys to be able to enjoy of the ancient city of Lamani. Sounds good, everybody? Yeah. Awesome. Now, yes. Okay, all right, perfect. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, after the tour of Lamani, we will be doing completely the opposite of what we are doing this morning. So after the site, we will be getting back inside the boat, heading back down to the ancient city of, not the ancient city, but the farm of Ayinha Farms, where we will be having lunch. I'm taking it that you all did purchase a ticket that says Lamani tour with lunch included. Am I right? Yes. Now folks, the question is, did the ship specify what you're having for lunch? You kidding, right? They didn't say anything? So they didn't say that you guys are going to be having certain stuff with certain stuff? No specifics? What? So you guys, okay, come on. So you guys are telling me you guys came on a boat, jumped with completely 3 different strangers inside a bus, go into the jungle, and you're gonna eat whatever we give you. Man, we enjoy adventurous people. Just so you know, in the country of Belize, whatever we cook, ladies and gentlemen, tastes like chicken. Don't look at me. We're talking about the Mayan civilization, ladies and gentlemen. The Mayan civilization used to use this river to connect them to the lowlands, where we are now, to the highlands of Guatemala, connecting major ancient cities. For instance, Tikal, Caracol, Xanantunich, Altunha. All right, we have even Cajalpech, and inwards we have Lamani and these other wonderful ancient Mayan cities. So this was a major source of a highway, and of course one of the major trading routes that they used to use as well. Now after the Mayas were using this river, ladies and gentlemen, we had the arrival of the Europeans in this area. Now when the Europeans actually came here, they came with the sole intentions of practicing piracy. To their surprise, that didn't work out. The first persons who came across this area were actually the Spaniards. Now, using the same thing that you guys were doing this morning, or the same situation you guys experienced this morning with your ship, did you guys realize what was happening with your ship taking a lot of twists and turns early in the morning? What do you think was happening? Avoiding the reef? By the time you start taking those first turns, believe it or not, you guys have already safely surpassed the barrier reef. You guys entered a channel that is called the English Key Channel that brings you to an easier access point to be able to tender you guys in to the mainland of Belize City, which your ship is literally 5 miles away from the mainland. Now from the barrier reef onwards, surely you guys are avoiding the reef, but from the barrier reef onwards to the mainland, the average depth is only between 20 to a minimum by where your tenders docked in the port area, to a minimum of only 2 feet in depth. Now that is extremely shallow waters. Now where the area of your ship is, you guys are actually with approximately 35 feet of water, which is the bare minimum that your ship needs to be able to safely navigate. Alright, so further inwards, your ship cannot travel, and that is the same thing that actually happened to the Spaniards back in time. When they came, they certainly didn't have any knowledge of the area. Coming straight into it, boom, shipwreck. Now you see, we had a group of people that were literally right behind, and those were the British. Now the British learned from the mistakes of the Spaniards. So what they did, they started parking their boats outside the reef, and they started to come in smaller vessels. When they started to hit the mainland Belize, that's when they saw potential. What kind of potential? Indigo potential. That is the type of wood that they used to harvest back then in the indigo trade to be able to take out natural dyes from the color of indigo to a purple to a reddish color. Now eventually years went on, it became a successful industry, but synthetic dyes was invented, and that's when the indigo trade fell to the ground. Once again, the British needed an alternative to make money, and that's when they started to harvest different timbers from the forest. Timbers like granadillo, sapodilla, bullet tree, silicote, bottonwood. Amongst those woods, we had one that stood out, which was back then nicknamed as the red gold. Red for the color it had on the inside, and gold for the price it had, for the price it has, and the price it will continue to retain. Anybody having a wild idea of what I'm speaking about? Sorry? Mahogany. Mahogany became the $1 million industry back then, and as we...
Yeah, that'd be good.
Now we're here. We're going to be taking one of those boats. Oh wait, it was right there. You can see it right there. Down the river. We're going to go over here in the gift shop. Looks like they have a bar.
Wondering where the emergency exit is? Either side, right? Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be roughly about 25 minutes boat ride. You guys are experiencing right now a man-made channel. The ecosystem within this area is a seasonally dry savanna. So ladies and gentlemen, within the rainy season, this area would be engulfed, or pretty much will be having an abundance of water. And of course, in the dry season, natural occurrence is fire. Towards the ecosystem we're going to be pretty much hiking in. It's going to be a broadleaf forest. So ladies and gentlemen, expect that wonderful breeze, shaded areas, and of course those wonderful different, flora and fauna that can be seen in that area as well, which is just adjacent to where we are. Alright, so in just a few, Captain Jerry will be turning on the air conditioning. Please hold on to anything or everything that can or may fly away. All loose items, hold on to them. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise as Jerry takes it away! Yeah, this is not the speed we're traveling.
Coming into Lamanai, Mayan ruins. The first ruin we come to.
Not just water, fresh water, potable water, water that needs to be consumed. But there's a food source in the water.
The national tree of Costa Rica. Now, it is the parasitic epiphyte as I mentioned. It lives off of the nutrients of the whole tree and eventually kills the whole tree. By the time he does that, his roots are hit the ground and it makes it one solid strangler fig tree. Alright? So the name itself is very self-explanatory. It's the strangler. And if you ever experienced a divorce in your life, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just kidding, alright? Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that said, welcome to the broadleaf forest, ladies and gentlemen. I know what I said.
Mayan temple. See back over there where the ball court is. That's kind of the way we came from, back over that way. Some over here. Amazing.
Honestly, I forgot to bring something.
Coming up on the next run. Now this one, I think this is the one we get to actually go up in. Been about a mile and a half walk maybe, all the way around once you get done. Something like that.
Flowers going up my so we're gonna take advantage of getting the information.
They're climbing over there to the right. See the people coming down the ruins there. They're saying next year they're not going to be letting them come down anymore. We get to go up and climb down here in just a little bit.
Going down, going down.
Heading down?
Going down, down. Red breakfast. Watermelon. Easy climb, right?
¿Quieres que me quedes abajo? It's a little easier to walk there.
Oh, no, you're good. I got one I'm trying to catch up here. What's up, Mama? It's only one heart attack away. You about got it. Another
Coming down won't be bad.
Yeah, gravity will take over on the way down. Yeah, exactly. Better take this with me. Yeah. Lighten up the load.
You all are Alabama. I recognize your voice. We got that southern triangle.
We're going down that way, sideways, best way to do it.
But good. Alive.
Anybody else that's coming up that will be going down the original steps down, guys, you can start making it way this way, please.
I want to go down too, but I want to go back there.
So am I.
I don't want to go down. Can we go this way?
You can't go there. Yeah, you can go down this way, but we need to make some space so everybody can
We're trying to get down this way.
Alright, so once again, guys, for the ones that are coming up, make your way on to this side right here. No, nobody. Either this way or
Yeah, he went down there.
sideways, mama. Sideways is better, but if you want to be more comfortable, you can take one step, one seat at a time. So you can have a proper way of where you're actually stepping and what exactly you're seeing, alright?
Alright, where's the bottom of it?
Yeah, he left. He went way down.
I'm not even pretending to stand. My bud's gonna be muddy and it's all good. I am not impressing anyone.
He did.
One step at a time. But I'm short. Yeah, so it takes 1.5 steps.
That whole side.
They point from the front.
Take your time.
That's right.
Okay. Jay, Spickney, the ones that are at the bottom, you can remain right there, okay? If you have your bags, you can go ahead and take them as well.
We got off the ship, we had to tender. Then we got on a bus for an hour 15, hour and a half. And then we got off here where we're at now, and we got on a boat. The boat took us down the river for 20-25 minutes to the Mayan ruins. We walked the Mayan ruins and seeing everything. Got on the boat, came back. We got back. We had lunch up there, and now we're going to get back on the bus, go back to the port, and then we have to tender back out. Hopefully we can get in some shopping.